I could come up with something better if I fell asleep from Z-Quil and then I woke back up in the middle of the night and I am not even awake and you're asking me, yo. Hey unicorns, and the winner for the ugliest swimwear contest goes to... Nah, just kidding. But this is actually so relaxing. Like, I haven't had a warm shower or warm bath or really any of that in a really long time, and I may or may not fall asleep. But I woke because that would be bad, and this is technically kind of my job, my schoolwork. If you think about it, I'm actually doing this instead of summer school and, you know, getting ahead of everybody else. Yeah, you know, someday someone out there, some random person out there is gonna be like, yo, Ren, so what did you do in high school? Cause like, I was kind of weird in high school, you know, like I was in a lot of those weird things, like choir, no offense, I mean, there's all of those like nerdy things and stuff. So, you know, you seem like a weird person. I was just kind of wondering, what did you do when you were in high school? I'll just have to send him a link to this channel because literally, this is weird. Like honestly, I know someday I'm gonna be in an old folks home and someone's gonna be like, yo Ren, what'd you do with your life? Now I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, I made really weird videos on the internet that honestly confused a lot of people about everything. And asked them really weird questions, what I'm getting to in just a second. But first, before that, it's time for some color. So I was thinking, since there's some fun colors in there, we are going to have a purple. That's red. Now it just looks like I'm bleeding. And blue, parody. Okay, alright, let's see if I can show this to you because this is like... That looked like nothing. Alright, so these questions are inspired by something that I did when I was a whole lot younger that I'll probably either never tell the story of or I'll mention it in one of my future books because like I aspire to be Shane Dawson. But here is the first weird question about, well, mythical creatures. What do mermaids eat? Second, how do werewolves feel about full moons? That's a tongue twister. Do they like them or nah? I was thinking about this question. I was thinking about it really deeply, and I was just thinking, if I was a werewolf, would I like the fact that like once a month I'm controlled by some mother nature thing? I don't know. I guess it would kind of depend. Like, does the full moon make a full party or something? Like when the full moon comes out, does that mean that all of our werewolves just kind of go and have a party? Does that mean it's a fun thing, or is it just kind of like a, oh gosh darn it, it's the full moon tonight, this ain't gonna be fun. I don't know what that accent was, and I'm sorry to everybody for that one. What songs do mermaids sing? I don't really know how to reply to this one, but I have a feeling that whatever songs they do sing probably come from the sea somehow, and they're really pretty, or they really don't sound that great. Like, honey, mermaids, I get it. You are viewed as this beautiful mer person that can sing so well, but honey, your vocal cords are messed up. This is your intervention. You actually sound horrible to anyone that hasn't been out on sea for a few months and doesn't have scurvy. Honestly, where do witches get their ingredients? Like, you're reading a witch's shopping list and you're reading her recipes and it's like tongue of newt, frog's breath. What's that weird thing from Nightmare Before Christmas? It was some weird thing that I'm like... But seriously, if you read their things, it's like a lot of them make no sense. And also, not to mention, how do you get a breath of a creature? Like, do you have to wait for them to yawn? Do you make them hiccup? Does that make you breathe? I don't know. What do you do to get their breath? Where do ghosts go during the day? Okay, when I answered these when I was 10, I had the most boring answer for this. Are you ready for this? This is not quote unquote, but this is pretty much basically what I said. You ready? Well, the kids, they go to school. The teens, they go to school and then party. And the adult ghosts, well, they go to work. Okay, 10-year-old Ren, your imagination was better than mine now and that's what you came up with? I could come up with something better if I fell asleep from Z-Quil and then I woke back up in the middle of the night and I am not even awake and you're asking me, yo, where do ghosts go during the day? I could come up with such a better answer Does the monster under the bed like children? Like, does he like his job? Does he hate it? Does he actually mean to scare the kids? Or does he love them? I have a comment on this question. I saw a movie a few years ago. I don't remember what it was called, but it was really, really weird. I kid you not. If anyone knows the name of this movie, please tell me. It used to be on Netflix. It might still be. If I knew the name, I'd look it up. But it was about this weird, like, monster sort of thing that lived under this little boy's bed. And then he became best friends with this boy. And then he decided to take the boy under the bed with him. But instead of just, like, you know, hiding under the bed like you'd think, they instead went to, like, another world full of these monsters. I'm only slightly traumatized by that. But you know what? Side note. I know I'm going to bring up the story again because this actually traumatized me. I do math on this website. Not going to release the name. No tea, no shade. But I do math on this site. My bathwater is turning out a really weird dark purple color. They have word problems. And that's all good. You know, most word problems are usually really boring. It's like, hey, this girl wants to buy 80 bajillion watermelons. If she gives this many slices to everyone, how many slices does she have? Honey, she has all the slices because she beat up all the people that she gave the slices to because, honey, obviously she loves her watermelon. No. This word problem has literally scarred me. I kid you not. You ready for this? Okay, so there's a squirrel going across the road at X amount, you know, probably algebra word problems or something, is going across the road at this amount. And a car is coming. I'm sure y'all can see where this is going. The car is going at a certain speed. The squirrel is going at a certain speed. Who's gonna win? Is the squirrel gonna keep on living? Or, you know, is the car gonna accidentally hit it? Like, is it gonna be everyone's worst day ever? Or is everyone gonna be like, I'm so glad that I missed that squirrel and, oh my god, thank you for not hitting me. I kid you not. I did this math problem because, well, I'm that person. I went and I did this math problem. Very, very confident that this squirrel is going to survive because, honey, these math problems are literally that hurt. Are literally for like 6th grade. Why would the squirrel die anyways in any sort of math problem? That is too... I just flung water in my face and I'm offended at myself. Why would the squirrel ever die? Yeah, I know. The squirrel got squished in a 6th grade math problem. Okay, so last question. What games do dragons play? Like, I'm just talking dragons in general. I'm not talking about those little dragons that are keeping their gold and are hiding it in their little cave. No, 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 no. That was a lot of no's. Someone count how many that was. Seriously? What games do they play? Like, let's say that this is literally including all of them. Like, some of them fly, some of them swim, some of them just don't have any of that fun stuff. I'm really wondering now. I want a real dragon to write back to me on this video. I'm a cat and I don't even know why. I got bored while waiting for the bathtub and now I'm a cat. I'm gonna kind of regret this because this is made out of really oily lipstick. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I will see you guys in a few days, and quick little disclaimer. Most likely, this video is going to be put up while I am on vacation with my family, so if you do comment, it might take me a few days to reply. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. Believe in yourself, you can do anything.